and malt does more than milk can to justify God's ways to man. Great literature should do some good to the reader, must quicken his perception though dull, and sharpen his discrimination though blunt, and mellow the rawness of his personal opinions. All knowledge is precious whether or not it serves the slightest human use. Fail, man, fails the stuff to drink for fellows whom it hurts to think. That is the land of lost content. I see it shining plain, the happy highway where I went and cannot come again. The troubles of our proud and angry dust are from eternity, and shall not fail. Bear them we can, and if we can we must. Shoulder the sky, my lad, and drink your ale. The house of delusions is cheap to build but draughty to live in. Even when poetry has a meaning, as it usually has, it may be inadvisable to draw it out. Perfect understanding will sometimes almost extinguish pleasure. Malt does more than milk can to justify God's ways to man. Experience has taught me, when I am shaving of a morning, to keep watch over my thoughts, because, if a line of poetry strays into my memory, my skin bristles so that the razor ceases to act. Shoulder the sky, my lad, and drink your ale. The laws of God, the laws of man he may keep that will and can, not I. Let God and man decree laws for themselves and not for me. I find Cambridge an asylum, in every sense of the word. I could no more define poetry than a terrier can define a rat. If a line of poetry strays into my memory, my skin bristles so that the razor ceases to act. Who made the world I cannot tell, 'tis made, and here am I in health. My hand, though now my knuckles bleed, I never soiled with such a deed. Here dead lie we because we did not choose to live and shame the land from which we sprung. Life, to be sure, is nothing much to lose, but young men think it is, and we were young. Nature, not content with denying him the ability to think, has endowed him with the ability to write. In every American there is an air of incorrigible innocence, which seems to conceal diabolical cunning. The average man, if he meddles with criticism at all, is a conservative critic.